I watched the two movies last night alone in the house, and I watched Alice in Wonderland and Aquarium of the Dead, aka Alice in Wonderland and The Day of the Dead, or Shaun of the Dead, wherever you prefer. 20-year-old Alice Lewis is turning 21 and is upset about it. Her studios want to cheer her up and decide to hold a birthday party with an Alice in Wonderland theme at Charlie Glass's house. Alice knows that in the basement of that house, her mother, Anne Lewis, was brutally hacked to death by a Max killer 20 years before. The girls set a rule that no cell phones and no boys will be allowed. Everyone comes dressed as their favorite character from the books. Someone who was not invited comes as a Jabberwocky, a fierce dragon from Alice through the looking glass, and brings mayhem to the girls' night as he starts murdering them one by one while the party is taking place. And now, the Aquarium of the Dead. Bear with me for a minute.
Hello, welcome back. This is Jude & Co with me, Dawn Neeson, keeping me company until 7 o'clock. Matt Goodwin and James Schneider. Lots of you getting in touch with your important ones.
Oh, God.
Okay, Tommy says,
okay, here we go. At the Shiny Sea Aquarium, Dr. Karen James and two workers attempt to attack the resident octopus. The octopus goes into cardiac arrest as the result of the procedure and seemingly dies, then reanimates, attacks Karen, kills the two workers, and escapes into the depths. Meanwhile, aquarium scientist Miranda Wiley receives a transmission from the Eden Wildlife Zoo, warning her to dispose any Epiphrine, E-P-I-N-E-P-H-R-I-N-E, the aquarium received. Her colleague Daniel Hanley assures her that he took care of his disposal before leaving to guide Skylar, a tourist, on a VIP visit to the aquarium. Miranda meets with Senator Billy Blackburn, who is responsible for securing additional foods for the facility, but they are interrupted by Karen, warning them of the octopus. The alert security chief Eddie Clueworth of the breach. Before the staff can take any action, contaminate slime left by the octopus infects the rest of the animals in the aquarium. They shatter their tanks to escape. Miranda, Karen, Blackburn, and Blackburn's aide Beth take shelter in the theater as the aquarium goes into lockdown. Elsewhere, Daniel Skylar attempts to get back inside the building. They are attacked by a group of zombified spider crabs, but escape and manage to get inside. Miranda's group ventures out of the theater, surmising that if they can arrest the aquarium's power, the lockdown will be lifted. They come across Daniel and Skylar, as well as mummified crocodiles and walruses. Skylar loses his composure, attacks a walrus, and is killed by it. As a result of the encounter, Karen realizes that the reanimated animals are blind and navitate based on sound. This allows her to use her mobile phone to trick the walrus and lead it away. However, the group soon discovers an undead sea starfish stuck to Beth's abdomen, which had slipped unnoticed into her notebook earlier. They cannot detach the starfish, and Beth soon dies from it feeding on her. The group passes through a shark habitat, then unites with Clue and ventures into the basement, where they are confronted by the octopus. Clue sacrifices herself in a failed attempt to kill the octopus while Miranda resets the power. Cornered by the octopus, Miranda uses a stray power cable to eventually electrocute it. The resets lift the lockdown and the group escapes. As they leave, the truth about the innocent is discovered. Daniel was conspired with Blackbird to cut costs at the aquarium, but did not dispose the EPINEPHRINE from the Eden Wildlife Zoo as he said he did, leading it to be used on the octopus and cause the outbreak. Miranda punches Daniel, breaking his nose, and leaves with Karen. Let me know which films you like when I put the post of it. Alice in Murderland or Aquarium of the Dead, and let me know which scene is your favorite. Bye.